The war room awaits. You are in the hot seat, controlling it all. Choose a coach who will execute the game plan. Draft a roster of some of the premier NFL stars of today, and possibly even yesterday.
A great pick here.
Take them to the field, where you'll put it all on the line.
Dropping back to pass once again. Winston's airing it out. What an effort and a touchdown.
Your strategy, your draft, your championship. This is Draft Champions.
All right, welcome into your first ever draft in Draft Champions. I'm Adam Schefter, and over the course of the next few minutes, you'll have some tough choices to make as you'll add 15 players to your base squad and then get them ready to take the field. First things first, you'll select the man to lead your squad, the head coach. Keep in mind that the person you select will bring with him both the playbook and the style of play that he favors in the NFL. All right, now that you've got your first player, be sure to keep an eye on your team's overall rating. It'll range up and down during the selection process, but your first pick was definitely a step in the right direction. Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make. You'll likely want to attempt to draft players that align with your team's style. To be successful in Draft Champions, you'll want to follow that model as best you can. Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade. Maybe a little bit of a surprise selection there. Out of the three options, I'm not so sure that this was the way to go. These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team, because if you pass on certain positions, there's no guarantee you're going to see them again. Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade. We've seen the Chargers represented already. Might one of his teammates join him? This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position? Still a few holes on this roster and not a lot of time left to do anything about it. Kam Chancellor, one of the founding members of Seattle's Legion of Boom, gets the call here. So intimidating from the strong safety position, this three-time Pro Bowl selection adds instant toughness to this new secondary. Yeah, you figured this team wanted to target players exactly like this, and it got a good one here. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available. Does this pick fill a big need? I'm not so sure that it does, but it is at least a slight improvement over what they had in place. Now that is quite a threesome. If only every round were this well stocked. Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here. Congratulations on completing all 15 rounds and putting together your first team in Madden Draft Champions. Let's take a look now at a summary of your first draft. And with that, you've just wrapped up putting together your very first Draft Champion squad. From here, you can modify your lineup if you'd like, or if you're ready to go, Feel free to jump right into game number 1. The lineup screen should be pretty self-explanatory. If you'd like to make some executive decisions on your lineup, you can...
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Titans interplay this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if these pieces are going to fit together. Their opponents in this one, the Minnesota Vikings.
And Ryan Suckup has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. The Vikings are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And with that kick, we're underway. Jernigan's going to test the coverage this time. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Starting at quarterback out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston.
No doubt about it. At Florida State, he showed everybody, he showed me that he is an NFL thrower of the football. He's accurate, not afraid to stand in there and take hits and deliver the football down the field. Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
Brown's got the grab on the touch pass.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
The Titans with a nickel look here on defense. Now 1st and 10. Delayed handoff. Davis there that time for the tackle.
Well, what you try to do so many times in the NFL, do the unexpected. The defense is expecting pass all the way. Everybody's running to the quarterback. What do? You confuse them. You mix them up. You run the draw play. That's why it was an easy run.
Second down, 4 to go. He's hit as he throws it. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. The Vikings need to get to the 50 for a first down. From the gun. And he hauls it in.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down at the 48. Running right through the trenches.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Right back to him. Wide to the left. Got a big lane. He's tackled right at the 24.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
The Vikings offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
Coming to the line at the 24.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hand.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. They'll go ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun formation. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
The Titans will line up now. Tie game, second quarter. The score 0-0.
Let's go.
Handoff made. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Get ready.
Garoppolo's going to take it from the gun. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. The incompletion stopped the clock, but 3rd and 8 still to come. Garoppolo's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Snap it out of the gun. And there's a great catch. Still on his feet, and he races out of bounds at that point.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Ready to snap the football at the 13.
This play set up by the long gainer. First down here after the completion.
The give. That picks up 7.
The Titans know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
They call his number once more. And a gain of 4.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
No margin for error from Jim.
Runs it across for the touchdown. That touchdown appears that it will secure them to halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
The Titans lined up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Titans ready here for the kickoff. Jernigan's running this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Titans defense comes back onto the field after getting that interception the last time out, ending a long drive.
Yeah, what a job by them. And I'll say this, they know how to play the football when it's in the air, and they took advantage of a good situation, and they got that interception.
We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Both the Titans and the Vikings have not had the best success throwing the football. It's a passing league, but these defenses have mostly been able to contain that today. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Now 1st and 10, tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and he'll end up at their own 40-yard line before being tackled. Vikings have it later on the drive. The pass ends up being picked off. Nelson's happy to come away with the pick, ending the drive. Offense on the field now after the pick. The pass complete out of the gun. He picks up 41 yards and heads out of bounds. Offense on the field now after the INT. It's going to be a run play here, and he'll go for the score. They strike first in the half. So that'll wrap it up for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll head back now to Orlando for the start of the second half.
With this kick, the second half is underway. Givens to field this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Vikings defense, where was it the last time? They could not stop the pass.
Well, they were trying. I mean, they were working as hard as they could, but, hey, this group they're going against on offense, they're pretty good.
Let's go.
First down at the 26. Griffin's there to take him down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it, and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Vikings lined up in the nickel. The play clock's running down. Here's the handoff. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
The Titans now will tack on the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Titans really showed their strength on that last drive, piling up over 70 yards rushing. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Titans defense has been just remarkable. It reminds me of the Ravens defense back in 2000 when they led statistically in virtually every category on their way to winning the Super Bowl, Phil.
Yeah, you talk about that defense. They were scary. My gosh, they went out there. If you scored a touchdown against that defense, Jim, you felt like you really had accomplished something. But so far here today, they've been dominant, and it's been fun to watch.
2nd and 7 on the way. The Vikings have it at the 29. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. First down at the 39. They hand it off to him again. It's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Another handoff right back to him. One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. Third and 3 coming up. The Vikings at the line of scrimmage, split backfield. The final quarter begins with this snap. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Well, it's always a game of odds, isn't it, Jim? When you take situations like this, you're down by more than one score near midfield. The end of the game is coming near. I think this is where you take a chance. And the odds are on your side. If you go for it, you should be able to make it. I think this is a no-brainer. Go for it, Coach.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. On the money. Lynch is tackled down at the 31. That's his first reception today. The Titans defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
First down at the 31. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. The Vikings snap it at the 31. Makes the catch. That's a gain of 7.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
The Vikings have it at the 24. Finds his mark. Not able to get away from Chancellor. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Every touchdown is reviewed, and now confirmation the touchdown will stand. The Vikings for the point after. It's good. The Titans can feel things tightening here late in the game as they again lead, but it's getting close. The score's 14-7. It'll be a touchback. The Titans come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their two previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
Second down coming up. Two tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. First and 10. Back to the ground. He's tackled right at the 36. That's a timeout call. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Right back to him one more time. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Titans offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Let's go. Right to the yard. Right to the yard.
Takes the knee. It's now second down.
Get ready. Shoot in his eye. Boom. Let him down.
takes a knee. You are a quarterback. You like to put up points. But when you got to win in a low-scoring game, how did it feel?
Felt great, because when you're the quarterback of an NFL team, it's just like being the head coach. When it's over, everybody wants to know, what'd you do? Did you win or did you lose? Well, today we won a low-scoring one, but it still felt great.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.